somehow. So give up on the battle, baby. It's hard, I know.
Hey, what's up everybody? Thank you for clicking on the video. Merry Christmas or Merry Christmas Eve, depending on when you're watching this. And Christmas was always my favorite holiday growing up. So I figured it was only appropriate that I spend a little bit of time with you guys, my extended family, and tonight we are going to feast. So the first tip I want to give you guys is that it doesn't need to be Thanksgiving or Christmas to eat turkey and ham. You can buy one of these big 3-pound turkeys at the store for $6, which is about $2 a pound for you math majors out there. And all you have to do is throw it in the crock pot and you have lunch for the week, you have dinner for the night, you have everything. I mean, it's so easy and cheap. It's one of my favorite ways to meal prep. So be sure to keep an eye out on it all year round. Now, one of my favorite sides on Thanksgiving and Christmas are sweet potatoes. Mashed sweet potatoes, especially loaded, so you know we are going to do it right tonight. And also have a little bit of mac and cheese, but we're gonna do some pizza mac and cheese just to throw my little Italian kick in there. So growing up, Christmas was just a time of presents, and I think that's what it is for a lot of kids. That is what you look forward to. And I was a very spoiled child. I didn't grow up rich, but my mom made sure that I had all the toys that I needed and more. And anybody that knows me from back in the day can attest to the fact that I had enough presents for a family of 4 kids. So I'm very fortunate. I never want to make it seem like I grew up in the struggle or anything like that. And even though it was about the presents for me at the time, when you get older, you realize that it's really not about that at all. Yeah, the presents were great. And as cliche as it sounds, or as cliche as it is, it's really more about the thought. The fact that someone cares about you that much to go and spend their money on you. And it's even better when they had to put a lot of thought into it, or they had to stand in line for something that was extremely hard to get, or it was a surprise. To me, there's nothing better than a good surprise. And you would be astonished how easy it is to surprise someone if you just listen. Now, fellas, listen up. I know nothing about women. I mean, absolutely nothing. I can't give you any advice when it comes to that subject matter except for this. If you just listen, you can really make their holiday. And it doesn't have to be anything outrageous. You don't have to spend $1,000. Maybe you're walking through a mall one day and they're like, oh, I like that. Or maybe you're watching TV and they say something about something, a commercial or something. If you just buy that for them, no matter how big or small it is, and surprise them with it, they will be so happy with you. And I'm not even gonna go there, but it'll come around full circle. They will appreciate that. And just little stuff like that, and stuff that was done for me that I want to give back to other people in that way, is really like what makes me love the holiday so much. Even though nowadays it's so much different than it was, it's just awesome to see everyone thinking about other people. So I have way too many holiday memories to share with you guys that I could share with you. We would be here all night. But what I want you guys to do is share something with me, a holiday memory, a favorite present, what this holiday season means to you, just something about yourself, because I'm going to be sitting at my home tomorrow. I'm going to go back home tomorrow, and or whenever you're watching this, I'll be home during Christmas, and I want to read your comments. I probably will not be able to respond to them this go around just because I want to enjoy my time, but that will really brighten up my day. So tell me something. And I'm sure a lot of us have stuff in common. So we are finally going to get to some food here. I've got some stuff pre-made, but I'm ready to eat. So I've always been that weird person that loves vegetables, especially veggie trays. Sometimes I'll actually go to the store, and if they have them marked down, I'll buy one for myself just randomly. But here's a great way to make veggie dip or chip dip. I've shown you this on the channel before, but just in case you're new, all you have to do is take Greek yogurt and some ranch seasoning, and which is basically calorie free. And what, I don't know, I don't understand it, but it makes something great, because Greek yogurt by itself is terrible if you ask me. But this is pretty phenomenal. So I'm gonna eat maybe this entire bag of broccoli. Okay, maybe not the entire thing, but I do love raw broccoli. So I know what a lot of you guys are thinking when you're looking at these potatoes, but you saw everything that went into them. You know they're gonna be delicious. I probably shouldn't have added the cocoa powder, but you gotta have chocolate potatoes on Christmas, right? And I did go ahead and add a little bit of gravy to this turkey. I think a lot of people will be surprised to find out how macro-friendly gravy is, even just regular gravy. It's not turkey gravy. And then we got the mac and cheese over here with a little bit of marinara sauce, and then the vegetables with the, I don't know what you call this. Is it vegetable dip? But it's delicious. So, gotta take it, you know, macro-friendly, right? That's the thing that I've been getting asked a lot, how to stay on track during the holidays. If you guys listen to one thing that I've ever said, just listen to this right here. Just enjoy the holidays and don't worry about macros at all. Please, it will not be important 5, 10, 15 years from now. The only thing that you'll think about is the time you spent with your friends and your family. So don't stress it. It is not that serious, I promise. So I talked way too long. Actually, I gotta talk a little bit more. I was that kid on Christmas morning that was up at 5 a.m. and I would have all my presents open right then if my parents let me, but my cutoff was 6 a.m. I wasn't allowed to come downstairs until 6 a.m. and then I would have my presents all open by 6:30 a.m., calling my friends and asking each other what we got. I don't know if I'm the only one, but anyway, I'm gonna enjoy this. Oh yeah, I'm really gonna enjoy this.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go.
So a few of you have been calling me out on the lack of junk bowls on this channel, and you're right, I kind of got away from my roots here, so I think tonight we're going to come back for some redemption. So I think it's safe to say I'm back. That thing was the best junk bowl ever. And the best part, I still have like 20 cookies left. I'm just kidding, I'm going to bed. I think I got about 6 cavities from that one, but it was worth it if it entertained you guys. So, Merry Christmas to everyone, or Happy Holidays. Regardless of what you celebrate, I'm glad that you decided to stay here with me for these last few minutes to watch the video. I really do appreciate that. You could have been doing anything else, and the fact that you decided to give me a little bit of your time really means a lot to me. So, please give the video a like if you did enjoy it. I'd really appreciate that, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so full. I'll talk to you next time.